What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today we're back at Insurance Auto Auctions here in Oklahoma City for another walk around. Let's jump into this video today and see what we find. How about this 2017 Jaguar F-Pace? I'm kidding. We showed this in the last video. I'm just continuing on from there, and I love the look of this thing. And the truth is, my fiance wanted one of these for so long. Like, she loves these, and I had to break her heart. I hated to do it. She loves these. She loves the X3. She loves the X5. And I had to tell her, I was like, babe, you got to understand something. They're all junk. This is all junk. Jags, BMWs, they are junk. And I'm sorry, I know it's going to offend some of you out there that love them. I love them too. But the thing is they really are junk. This has 107,000 miles on it, and it doesn't run. It does not run. This thing is all messed up at 107,000 miles, yet, watch this. You walk right over here to this beat-up Chevy Cruze. I guarantee you this car runs. I guarantee it does. It literally says right on the windshield, run and drive. See what I mean? 2013, and this is a donation type of car. This is a pedal car. Hail damaged, probably abused its entire life, and here you go. It runs and drives. Is it pretty? No. Are you going to get any good attention driving this car? No. That looks way better. Much more luxury, and it screams, hey, I got a few dollars in my pocket. And you better have some money in your pocket if you're going to drive a BMW or a Mercedes or a Bentley or a Volkswagen or an Audi, or just take your pick, guys. These things, while they are phenomenal to drive when they run and drive, when they break, it's awful. And I know people across the pond are going to disagree. I think things are different over there where you guys live. Like over in Europe, I think maybe you guys just take better care of your cars. Maybe it's cheaper to maintain them over there, or maybe possibly they just build them better where you live. Maybe the stuff that's designed to be shipped over to America is made to be garbage. I don't know. All I know is I do love them, I do enjoy them, but I had to tell my fiance, babe, you gotta stop dreaming about the BMWs and Jaguars, all right? Because they will hurt you. They will hurt you. It's like a bad relationship, man. It's not if, it's when it's going to hurt you. Now, I'm going to be upfront with you guys. That was a long, long time ago that she was looking for something like that. Since then, she's got her brand new Mustang GT, and she loves that car. It's not a Jag. It's not a Porsche. It's not a BMW or a Mercedes, and you couldn't pry that car out of her cold, dead hands. I'm telling you, she loves her Mustang GT. So I'm glad that she saw the light and decided to stick with something a little more practical and, in my opinion, a whole lot more reliable. So this is another dealer car, non-runner, 103,000 miles, Porsche Pan America, as Monkey Wrench Mike likes to call it. We've had one of these before. This one looks pretty dang rough, man. This is not good. It's got niche wheels, way oversized wheels for this thing. The door's a different color. You know I'm interested. I shouldn't. But for some reason, I can't help it. Man, what happened to that bumper? This car is really rough, guys. Maybe I shouldn't even look at it. 103,000 miles, the fender smashed, the bumper smashed, the back end sitting on the ground. The wheels just, ugh, please. That was horrible. Looks like it used to have a wrap. Somebody took it off, and they didn't do a very good job of that either. This poor car. So my only question is, what's under the hood? Is this a Pan America S, or is this just your little, what is it, a 3.6? I think it's a 4S. It is. So this is the V8. And this is the all-wheel drive. I missed that. I didn't see that when I first opened the door. So now I'm a lot more interested. That also means it's going to be a lot more troublesome. Oh, yeah. There you go. That's what we're talking about right there. Now, this is not the twin turbo. This is just a naturally aspirated 4.8 liter twin cam V8. But I mean, it looks like everything is there under the hood, does it not? It wouldn't hurt to throw a boost pack on it real quick, just to see. I mean, why doesn't it run? I don't know. I don't even know where the boost pack. Oh man, I just stepped in soup. Great. There we go, right there. Oh, well, don't worry, it's down there somewhere. Positive, negative. Let's put a jump on it, see what it does. Look, I don't know what to expect with this thing, but we're gonna find out together. And why is that back end sitting on the ground? Does this have air suspension? I had one of these, and I don't remember. I really don't. It's been a long time. Monkey Wrench Mike and I drove it back from California. Bought it for a song and a dance, and it was high mileage too. It runs. It runs. What do you mean this is a non-runner? I mean, it runs horribly, but it runs. Chassis system failure. Yeah. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. So yeah, I guess it does have air suspension. Like I said, it's been a while, guys. I totally forgot. It does run though. Maybe the air compressor for the suspension failed. Maybe it's got a leak. I don't know. But it does run. How do you clear things on the dash? There's so many. That's the problem. Like, I mean, it's cool. There's buttons everywhere, but you know, I can't remember how to work all of this stuff. There's stuff happening on the screen. I would like to clear that out. I have no idea. Do you jog wheel? Is it you push the button? No, it runs just, it's bad. It runs really bad. The check engine light was flashing. It's not anymore. It's definitely misfiring. TPMS light's on, but it runs. You're not going to drive this thing anywhere. Brakes feel good. Let's see if it moves. It does. We're not going far, but it moves forward and backward. It runs. And it has no suspension. We have an airbag light, TPMS light, check engine light, traction control light, and then this big chassis system failure thing going on over there. And again, like I said, I'd love to clear that off of the dash. I just don't know. I don't know how. I don't remember where the buttons are to cruise controls over here, turn signals, lights, intermittent wipers, rain sensing wipers. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. So, hey, it said it didn't run, and it does. How bad could the air suspension in the back be? I mean, really? This is not a bad car. It needs a complete repaint. It needs factory wheels thrown back on it. But 103,000 miles, it's not that much. God, you know, I say that, and then I come out here and I look at it, and I'm like, man, yeah, it complete repaint, but then you got body damage in the front. I don't know, guys. The bumper's trashed, the fender's trashed, whatever the suspension's got going on. This is probably a way bigger headache than I need right now. So I followed my own advice and I walked away from it. It's hard to do because I really want that car. I really, really want that car. Man, it's probably just a broken airline or a busted shock in the back. You know, you patch that up, fix it up, air suspension comes back to life, put a bumper and a fender on it, send it to Mako, get it painted, then throw an aftermarket set of rims or some factory wheels on, and that car probably be good to go. I can't bring myself to do it, so I'm going to walk away. And we're going to continue on and see if we can find anything else out here that might be worth bidding on or buying. I'm going to be looking at, there's a minivan back there. It looks pretty busted up though. I don't want to mess with that. I'm going to be looking at maybe minivans and SUVs. And here's one. I just want to take a quick look at this. I haven't seen it in a while. We looked at this one in a previous video. I've said it for a long time, but my daughter is still kind of on the prowl for a vehicle, and obviously she's got 2 young children and a baby. So she needs something that's going to be decent and reliable, but also it's going to have to be something that's cheap. And I remember looking at this and thinking, this is not bad. It's a little 4-cylinder. I think it's front-wheel drive. It's got some miles on it, though. I think like under 200,000, but probably like 170, 180. Just a little 4-banger, man. I'm pretty sure you could fit 3 car seats back here. Might be a stretch. I'm sure you could. I'm positive you could fit 3 car seats back here. It's not 3rd row seat. It's got a cracked tail lamp right here. So, you know, order one of those off of eBay or something. Oh, it's dead as a doornail. A Mariner Premier. It's got excellent tires. The window tint isn't the best, and it's got a little hole in the carpet there. But I mean, when you're looking at a cash vehicle for a starter car, you know, for your family, something like this is great. Maintenance shouldn't be a big deal on it. Parts are cheap. It's older. It's a 2010. It's a donated vehicle. You guys know that I love those. They're a mixed bag. Sometimes you get great deals, and, you know, sometimes you don't. But I think this is one of those pretty good deals, man. I do. I think this is a decent one. Die-hard battery would probably come right back to life. I am going to bid on this one. Clean oil. I'm absolutely going to bid on this. Look how easy this is to work on. It's not a timing belt motor. It's a good old traditional timing chain motor. I'd replace that belt for sure. Make sure all the fluids are topped up. Check the trans fluid while we're at it. Trans fluid is pink. Beautiful color. Yeah, I got a feeling that this one was probably very well maintained. It's full of coolant. Coolant looks good. Brake fluid is full and it looks clean. Good die-hard gold battery and brand new tires. Like, this thing just screams that somebody took really good care of it. What are these? These are Pathfinder HTs. I have no idea. 235/70 16s. But the tires are like brand new all the way around. Let me throw a jump on this real quick, guys. I just want to hear it run before I throw a bid on it. Unfortunately, my booster pack is running out of juice because I used it to jumpstart that damn diesel over and over again, that Jaguar diesel. So I didn't realize it, but I pretty well killed my booster pack. I mean, it still fires up just fine, though. Not an issue. Yeah, she runs great. Charging 15 volts, 14, 15 volts, perfect. Take this off, get this off of here, move it out of the way. Just sit this over here for now. Oh, it does, see, there's the mileage right there, 198,182 miles. I have been waiting for this to come up for sale for months. Months I've been waiting on this, and it's finally coming up for sale tomorrow. Now, when I say tomorrow, for me, today is, I don't know what day it is, guys. It's April 2nd. All right, so April 3rd is when this is coming up for sale. So remember, these videos, does this not open? Nothing opens back here. Not even the glass. Uh-oh. Tell me there's another way of opening that. Is there a fob? There we go. Okay, that's all that matters. I just had to make sure that it worked. Uh-oh. Well, okay. The glass opened. I wasn't really wanting to open the glass. And you can't open it from the inside. Yeah, that's a problem, because obviously you're going to want to get groceries and stuff in and out. Could it be locked? Let's close this door. I don't know. I'm not going to stress over it all that much. You got a window lock here. Important window works. January 8th to 24, 200,000 miles. Oil was to be changed. So that's good news. It looks like it was being used. It says change engine oil soon. The window tint over there is a little bit messed up, but all of the windows work. Radio works. Tire pressure sensor, yeah, that's a pain, but you know, whatever, things happen. You got some little buttons here for cruise control, and over here for your radio stuff. Don't know what that button does. If anybody knows what that button is, definitely tell me. Oh, it changes the light colors. It's got the my color. All right. Gears. Backwards. Yeah, it goes into gear, no problem at all. Let's check out the air conditioning. Turn it on. Looks like we got a little USB stick right here. You got an aux in. You got traction control. You got a power point right there as well. I mean, overall, not too shabby, guys. I don't see the books or anything, but decent leather interior. The only downside is I can't seem to get that trunk to open, so let's clear everything off, change oil soon. TPMS light and traction control. I must have pushed that. There we go. It's got a quarter tank of gas and it runs like a top. It runs great. Let's rev it. It's smooth. It sounds decent. It's just too bad we can't. It's too bad we can't open that tailgate. I'm really disappointed that the tailgate doesn't work, man. It opens the glass, but not the tailgate. That doesn't do us a whole lot of good. I mean, oh, there it goes. There it is. I wonder what that was all about. Hey, it works now. Now I'm sold. I'm sold. That's it. I really, yeah. Like I said, maybe it was locked, you know? Okay. I'm going to bid on this one, guys. I am. I think this would be a great car for her and her family. I really do. It's not flashy. It's not going to get you a lot of attention. That's probably a good thing, you know? It's just a nice, basic, economical vehicle that's going to get you where you need to go. And should something go wrong, it shouldn't be that difficult or that expensive to fix. All right, so here it is. It's sitting at $100. I'm going to throw just a quick pre-bid in, but you got to be very careful when pre-bidding at some of these auctions, okay? Because if I were to put in here $1,200, if it only goes for $600 at the auction's going to automatically raise my bid up to the $1,200. That's just the way it goes. I know some people think that sounds crazy. Some people think that it makes perfect sense. Personally, I think that's crazy. I think it's crazy. I think if the auction stalls out at $600, my high bid should be $600 or $650, $700, whatever the case is, whatever the increment is. It should stall out at the highest price over that last bid, not jump my bid up $600. So I'm just going to see right now. I'm going to put in $500, and we'll see what happens. And if I'm not winning it, we are winning it. $325. Perfect. I'm going to be at the auction. I'm going to be watching the auction. And if I need to, I will have to bid incrementally on this myself manually, because I am not going to end up overpaying for something like this. I think this is going to be perfect for her and her family. Hopefully she's not watching these videos, because I don't want her to know that I'm doing this for her. All right, so we're winning something. I don't think I've ever been so excited about winning a Mercury Mariner. In fact, I've never been excited about a Mercury Mariner. It's never happened before. But I'm looking forward to this thing, man. I really think this little thing could be really good for her. Oh no. I think we've already seen this. Maybe. The handicap van. Is this the one with the blue interior? No, we're not doing that. Oh, an X5. I was just talking about these. Hey, how you doing? How much you want to bet it doesn't run? Pedal. Oh boy. Now listen. If you just have to go out and buy yourself a BMW, like an X5, you know, the best way to do it is probably buying it from here. And I'm not getting paid to say that. I get nothing for saying this, but I'm dead serious. Your best bet is probably just to find one really cheap, a pedal one that needs work, buy it from here, spend your time and your money fixing it up, and hopefully you can get some good use and enjoyment out of it. This is not too bad. Honestly, it doesn't look too bad. It's weird that they put these M Performance badges all over it. M Performance. M Performance. This is not an M Performance. It's not. It doesn't have the M on the wheels. This is not. Someone's putting fake badges on their X5. Look, if you want an M, go buy an M. All right? Otherwise, enjoy what you got for what it is. Oh, this has been leaking coolant. This was leaking lots of coolant. Oh man, yeah, she was pouring coolant out of her, wasn't she? And you got a tub of nuts and bolts and screws. It's good they included it. Not everybody would have done that. So pedal. Well, that's tough, man. What does that mean? Pedal? Well, they buy anything and everything. And it's one of those deals where it's a mixed bag. You got a panoramic roof. Does it have keys? Does it? Oh, wait a minute. It does not have keys. You're kidding me. Really? They included all the little nuts and bolts that they took off, but they didn't include the most important piece, the key. Oh, man. Well, that sure sucks. I was going to try this one out. I was very interested in this because if we could get it to crank or do anything, I'd be intrigued by this. I don't know why I'm looking in here again. I keep hoping that maybe the key... Sometimes I found the keys laying between the seats. You just never know. But that's not the case in this one. There's nothing between the seats there. Ah, no. Maybe under the floor mat? Possibly. Nope. And nope. Okay. Well, what a crock, man. How are you going to include all of the stuff you took off of the car and you're not going to include the dadgum keys? Yeah. Well, such is life, I suppose. Hey, the sun's trying to come out. That's good. Uh-oh. Well, the hood's kind of stuck too. I'm hoping that maybe I'm going to look under the hood and somebody left a key under there. Possibly, maybe. I doubt it would have survived all the travel from wherever it came from to here with the key sitting under the hood, but you never know. No. No, ain't no keys under here. All right. My question, though, is the coolant. Does it have any? I'm betting it does not. I don't know what's going on under there. Maybe it's a radiator leak or... Nah, there's no coolant in there at all. That's what I thought. This thing's probably been overheated then. We'll go ahead and close it up, though, even though there's no key. You don't have to worry about somebody starting it. So much for that. Oh, wow. My ADHD just kicked in. I see a really nice minivan. It's killing me. This just came out of nowhere. Literally, the vehicle that I'm bidding on for my daughter is right over here by this red truck, right? It's right there. I did not see that just right over here was a really nice minivan. That's what she really wants. And that's honestly what she probably needs with 3 children. 3 children and a husband, you know, it's a family. You probably need something with some room. I didn't see this sitting here. And this thing looks really good, aside from some of the crazy aesthetics, like the stupid fake vent from AutoZone, and the chrome door handles, I guess, are all right. It's got a little bit of hail damage. It's got the 4-liter. It's a limited. This is nice. It's missing a center cap on this wheel over here. It's been scuffed and scraped a little bit, but I mean, overall, this is not bad. It's got great tires. Iron Man, they match. Stow and go seating. Dead as a doornail. Oh, wow. Oh, she would love this. Come on, man. It's dead. And like I said, my booster pack is done. My booster pack is finished, guys. I don't think I've got enough to fire up another one. This would be perfect for her. It's got a little crack in the windshield. It's not in the driver's line of sight, so in Oklahoma, that would still be legal because it's cracked over here and over. There's something to get replaced eventually, but not something that's mandatory to get done right away. Now, I can't remember if we've seen this one before. Definitely some mileage. It's a little cracked up and it's a little loose over here, but is this the one that had the bad alternator? She would love this. God, not just her, but I'm thinking of my grandkids, man. They would love this. All the room they would have in this thing. Damn, man. I'm winning the Mariner. You know what I mean? What am I going to do? I suppose I could bid on this one. And isn't that just the way life goes? Where is the... I probably should have waited to bid on anything until after I'd finished my walk around and made sure that that I knew what we were looking for. I swear we've looked at this one before. I'm thinking this is the one that has the alternator that is making a ton of racket. Wait, somebody disconnected the battery? All right. And it says $100 on the battery. I mean, that's not a bad deal for a battery these days. Let's see if it lights up. Is there anything? No, that battery's dead. So it probably needs a battery. And I swear this might be the one that needs the alternator. Oil, oh, wow. That is way overfilled. Holy crap. Would you look at that? Guys, it's supposed to be down at the bottom, like down here. It's supposed to be down here, but it's filled all the way. Huh. I don't like that. Is there a transmission dipstick? No, it's sealed. It's one of those Mercedes type things. You know what? I'm gonna walk away. I like the van. I swear this is probably the one that has the alternator, which is not a big deal. Alternator sits on top, super easy to replace. Finding a center cap, super easy. Windshield, not a big deal. But that engine oil is like at least twice, maybe 2.5 times overfilled. I have no idea how long it's been that way or what's caused it. Could it be leaking coolant into the oil? I don't know. Granted, it doesn't look milky, but we also haven't fired it up yet and let it all mix up. I don't know. I think I'm going to skip it, guys. I already bid on that one. That's where we're at. I'll put this on my watch list and we'll see what happens. All right, let's keep walking. Man, that is a nice minivan, though. That's a really nice minivan. She would love it. That's what's killing me, is in my heart, I know that if she saw this, she would probably start crying. I know that this is exactly what she wants right here, guys. And I'll bet I could get it for a song and a dance. Should we try to start it? Okay, I'm going to. I can't help it. Let's start it and just see what happens. All right, let's fire it up, see what happens. Here's the thing, though, guys. She's needing a car sooner than later. This one's not for sale yet. And I'm certain this is the one we've already looked at. My booster pack is going dead. I doubt it's going to start anything else after this. Yeah, that battery is really, really dead. I definitely hear the noise coming from under the hood. And look, you've even got this little thing right here where you can keep track of your kiddos in the back, right? Wow. Oh, she would love this. Old school touchscreen, 153,000 miles on the odometer. Looks like it's got a DVD system in the back, front and rear heat, air conditioning. Get out of here. Hell, I want this for myself. Yeah, that alternator is screaming. Uh-oh. There we go. That window got stuck. The button stuck a little bit. This is not bad. Does this have a backup camera? It does. I can't see it, but it's got a backup camera. Backwards? Yes. Brakes feel good. Forward? Yes. This is nice. This would be great for her. Let's turn on the air conditioning real quick. Let's make sure it works. I think it does. I swear we've seen this before. I swear we have. That door works. That door works. Very nice. They both open like they're supposed to, and they both close like they're supposed to. Okay. I'm a sucker. I am. Is the alternator charging on this? Sort of. It's trying, but it's not charging like it's supposed to. It's only sitting at 11, 12 volts. And if you come over here, actually, I don't know that the alternator is making noise. Well, let's take this off and see if it stays running. No, it died. It died. So it's definitely got something wrong with it. It'll obviously need a little bit of work. But like I said, right now, she needs something sooner than later because her family and her, they're moving. And this is not for sale yet. And it, you know, who knows when it will come up for sale. It could be months. That one over there is for sale right now. So here's what I plan on doing. I'm going to do my best to get that for her. Then we'll be done. I'll wait for this, and eventually, as long as she's taking care of that one, and that one turns out okay for her, then maybe when this one comes up for sale, I'll go ahead and get this one for her as a big surprise. With that, I'm going to get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.